What's in store? We got 2 days of fishing, Venice, Louisiana. Ought to be a great time. The target is pelagics, which includes swordfish, blue marlin, wahoo, yellowfin, tuna. But what we go after is probably only going to be one of those, and it's going to be whatever's biting the best. I'm thinking first day tuna, and we hit a home run.
Well, you know, these things happen. Mike lost the first fish, but he's trying to redeem himself. His forearm's got to be hurt really bad. Oh, you heard that? Aaron. Aaron just lost his turn.
Season 3, Venice, Louisiana, Captain Bone. How long you been working for James?
12 years.
12 years, been the mate. He's stepping up, helping James out, running the big boat today. We've had a great time. Venice, Louisiana is not a place if you can't fish hard and long. Our buddy Steve had to bail today. What was it, 6-7 days? Now we're getting into the real fishing. We got 3 days left. Steve bailed. What's the plan today, sir?
1, make fun of Steve for having soft edges.
That sounds good.
2, have fun. And 3, you know, we're just gonna take it stride by stride. We're gonna see what it has to offer out there. We're gonna try and catch some bait, see if we can't find some fish that have been cooperative early, maybe take a little break, go look for a rip line or something like that and come back to the fish and see if we can't get what we need.
So what we're looking for, yellowfin,
blue marlin, swordfish, shaded Steve.
Shaded Steve, he was a shade chaser.
Should we put that one up at number 1?
Yeah,
shaded Steve. Really any kind of pelagics that want to cooperate and play games today, so.
This is the place.
Not at your house, Steve.
It's Hardeman. Yeah, got it back. Hardeman.
We started out the Hardemans as a family, big squad team. We normally stick together as a family, the Hardemans. Well, Stevie Hardeman, he's gonna bail on us. It's not really Hardeman-like. He's gonna have to reapply for his Hardemanship.
Hardeman. Missing a Hardeman. Oh, the Hardeman.
Bait's looking good today for sure. Start of the day's been good. Got out here early looking for certain kind of baits. They call them horn bellies. Kind of where we're at, we call them pumpkin seeds. A big flashy bait, has the thorns on the side. My job, stay out of everybody's way.
Yeah, so you know, fishing with the Hardemans is always a special deal. They're a great crew, fish their whole lives, know more about fishing than I ever probably dreamed of knowing. But on the same token, they're not always the best bait catchers / team players. You know, a lot of them kind of just sit around and wait for things to happen. That's all right. We still love them, but the bottom line is the Hardemans, you know, they need a little help. You know, they definitely need, you know, they need some guys to catch bait for them. A lot of times they need people to reel in fish for them. So it's kind of a, you know, it's kind of a give-take relationship. I'm going to be flat honest. Hornbelly is my least favorite bait there is, and I just, for some reason, they're a goofy little fish, and never have seen them anywhere but in 30, 40 feet of water. But you know, the tuna fishing are all they're opportunists, And you know, if there's a bunch of bait in the water, they're going to come up and eat it. But over the years, the hornbellies have really become one of our main summer baits. You know, they're kind of a strange bait. We caught them years ago and tried them, and a tuna just wouldn't touch them until we started the chumming game and throwing hundreds of them out of the boat. You know, throwing 10, 12 at a time, you get the tuna to come up and eat them. But they're kind of goofy. They're a wide body fish. They tend to twist a lot, you know, so you got, you know, they're just not an ideal bait. But they sure like them.
Good round. I'm going to spin the boat a little bit.
Yeah, the boat.
Oh yeah.
Watch out, we're getting far. Right here.
Did you see what rolled on the first one, 10 feet?
It's a big one.
Yeah, it is. They're good, Mike.
Well, we're going to give Dr. Death, the legend Mike Mahoney, we're going to give him first go round, you know. Normally you put your best angler first, but so we did.
There it is. There it is. You gotta want it. Oh, fuck. Come on, bro.
Oh, bro. Didn't quite work out as planned, you know. Mike's caught a lot of tuna. I'm not saying he's a bad fisherman, but this time he's pulled a couple hooks, missed quite a few fish. Which I lost a fish, man. No bueno. No bueno. I think we're tangled over here.
Did he come back? Shark bite him off.
Looked like a good one.
Looked like a good one.
Felt like a good one.
Doesn't always work out as planned.
Why they call it fishing.
It is fishing.
Straighten the hat up, bro. You're all twisted. You got
Twisted.
things hanging.
Oh yeah, they're filming on it. Yeah. You know, the hardest thing to find down here, you're kind of in the middle of nowhere, is a good mate. And Captain James Peters probably has the best mate in Venice, which is Bone, and he's starting to step up to run trips and be that captain. And he's got a guy, Patrick, tells us he's dynamite and on the ball, very energetic, and you almost need that when you're fishing for those big fish. You got to have somebody right there helping you. Hopefully it'll happen.
Oh, you gotta go and take that. Take that. You go under. Take that. Shut your pie hole. Take that. Shut your pie hole.
Tuna rotation's a tough one, man. I tell you what, first man up gets it. We decide who's in order of what, and you grab that rod and you start reeling it. Happens to be a shark, back to the end of the line. So you never know what you're gonna get. You might get lucky, might get a blackfin, might get a hooked up yellowfin. You might get an amberjack or a shark. Back to the back. I know Hardeman likes sharks and amberjacks a lot. That's his favorite fish. How's it going, Mr. Hardeman? What do you think you got on there?
Well, it could be an amberjack. It might be a tuna, though.
What about a shark? Any sharks, or could it be a tuna?
I pray that it's not a shark.
What about an amberjack? Aren't they your favorite?
I don't care for donkeys.
Don't horse it, Hardeman. Don't horse it. Little pumps, Hardeman. Nice, quick, easy pumps, Hardeman. Short strokes, Hardeman. You're levying. Please don't levy. Don't forget about your fish. We got a fish on. Don't levy it. Might have to go low, Hardeman. One thing we do know is that Steve's not here. He quit on us. No longer a Hardeman. We got Mr. Hardeman. Looks like a tuna. Let him circle, Hardeman. Little blackfin, Hardeman.
Little blackie.
All right, Mr. Hardeman, good job. What did you got?
A little blackfin tuna. A little blackfin tuna.
All right, good job, Mr. Hardeman. Well, here we are. We got the first fish of the day. Happens to be a blackfin. Mr. Hardeman slugged it in. How did that do for you, Mr. Hardeman?
It was a bloody mess. It was a bloody mess.
Well, that's one. We're going to put him in the box. Go for something a little maybe yellowfin next. I'm up. The goat. Are you the goat? I don't know what the captain said, but I say it's a shark. Acting like a shark. Doing stuff like a shark would do. Captain said it might not be a shark, but he's just doing that to make me feel better. Tuna shark. That one feeling a little better, Mike?
Oh yeah. They put a belt on me. All the guys were kidding. Well, you know, I mean, I've caught. It's like one of them said something to me, and I said, I've been doing this all my life. I can catch a fish, and I led the way. Yep. Yep.
We got a pretty good one on. Mr. Mike. Hopefully it's a yellowfin. Nice and steady, nice and slow.
Pull up, short stroke. Pull up, short stroke.
There's it up, and there's his short stroke.
Oh.
Tell all your fans out there
What it's like.
what it's like to,
What a nightmare it is.
how fun it is right now. Tell all your fans out there.
Well, the biggest fan is old Steve. You know, Steve dipped out. We've all, you know, seen some changes. Sometimes Cupid gets you a little softer. You know, I heard a couple of people say, oh, he fished 6 days in a row. Well, big deal, 6 days in a row. But you know what? The last thing you want is somebody here that doesn't want to be here. I'm assuming he probably had to get home and do laundry or dishes. Who knows?
Stevie leaves, we step up to big boys fishing, and he was too short, didn't make the cutoff to ride this ride. How are your forearms feeling right now, Mikey?
Oh, that's good, man.
Pretty good?
I've been doing it all my life.
Oh,
it ain't
no
just
big
last
deal.
few years,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, you know, these things happen. Mike lost the first fish, but he's trying to redeem himself. His forearm's got to be hurt really bad. Oh, you heard that? Aaron. Wrong one, Aaron. Aaron just lost his turn. And the captain with a gaff.
What we came for.
Yes, sir, that's it. Good job, Mikey. Nice redemption.
We out here, got some school of yellowfin around this rig. Been here for a long time. Trying to have a good day with my buddies Captain Mike and Matt Hardeman over here.
Dinner fish, we're gonna have them for supper.
Yellowfin tuna, Venice, Louisiana. Right here, Osprey Charters.
That's what we do. We partners around here. Gotta bleed them. Gotta bleed them. Good job, Mikey. Let's go get another.
Let's clean it up.
Clean it up, get another.
Yeah, so, you know, basically now, you know, Kyle's kind of running the show. I've kind of picked up some other things and working on some other stuff. So Kyle and Patrick are pretty much running the show, and they're doing great, man. You know, Kyle's a tremendously hard worker, and honestly, they fish harder than I do. So, you know, honestly, they're making customers happier just with their dedication and their commitment to staying out and catching fish. So they're doing a great job, and I'm really happy with them.
Go, Aaron.
Sounds good. What about a boat for that guy?
Hell yeah.
We got Aaron Hardeman.
Aaron's on.
We got Aaron Hardeman on. Aaron Hardeman. Aaron Hardeman on a good fish. What you thinking? What you thinking you got there, Mr. Hardeman?
Like a tuna?
A tuna. Tuna. Aaron needs to slide to the left, slide to the left, slide to the left. Aaron's got good form, good pressure, nice belt, good back form. He's got his dancing pants on.
Steve let me borrow these.
Oh, those are Steve's pants. Okay, that's why they're a little short. First day without Stevie, left in the middle of the night, no goodbyes, no nothing. Left his book bag here, his clothes bag, pillow, and a bean bag. Of course, we're gonna have to get all that and bring it back home for him. Something was different about today, without Stevie. It was sad and it was really hurtful that he'd leave us, but you know what? Nobody was getting fish in the pockets, scissors in the pants, no flim-flam going on. So you see that Stevie's probably the culprit of all that flim-flam. Nice pumps, buddy. This one's got a little shoulder.
A little bit.
It's like this tuna swimming towards the boat. Mr. Croft is steady, keeping that line tight. He's coming up. Aaron is not playing. He's coming up, Hardeman. Got a couple more. Here we go. Bring him up, nice and slow, Aaron. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
We have one landed. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Croft, how you feeling about that one?
Bam, sucker.
That's what we came here for. Good job, Aaron Hardeman.
Thanks, sir.
That's what we come here for. Asprey Charters. Asprey Charters. Set the hook. Oh, is that proper? Is he kind of anxious? Should he slow? Mike? I think he's hossing him. Well, Mr. Hardeman's on. Not 100% sure what it is, but we're pretty sure it's a yellowfin tuna. The thing got some shoulders there, Mr. Hardeman?
I think it might be a tuna.
Might be a tuna, he says. Doesn't feel like a shark. So that means he thinks it's a tuna. Mr. Hardeman, the one and only Mr. Hardeman. No Stevie Hardeman. There's no more Stevie Hardeman. Stevie Hardeman's gone. You got a shark. Mr. Hardeman's to the back of the bus now. Maddie's turn. Ice, baby.
Tuna fishing, the biggest thing that I've noticed different is the sharks have definitely moved in. We have a problem on the west coast of Florida, I believe, and a few other people kind of believe that it kind of happened when they stopped finning them and letting the bodies go. And that's one of your worries when you're out there and you get a big tuna is one of these big sharks come up, big tiger shark. They're not afraid to eat your fish on the other end of the line. It doesn't just happen in Boca Grande.
Now it's Maddie's turn. Maddie Banks, Maddie Hardeman. We're on. Stay tuned. I don't need a boat, really. I mean, this ain't that big. Like most days, I'm not always the best fisherman. Every once in a while I get a little lucky, but, I'm a hammer it. Hammer. I'm not gonna be losing tunas this time. That I assure you. Probably might even get the biggest tuna 1 or 2 days, in a row. So, let's see how that works out.
So what do you think? Yellowfin tuna, Venice, Louisiana?
Yeah, I don't think he's too big, but he's got a little bit of shoulder to him.
A good pull, huh?
Any tuna's good here, but
Worth the drive from Tampa, would you say? Osprey Charters.
I'll do it again.
been awesome, man. We still got a few days left, so who knows what we're gonna get, but right now, it's tuna time.
All kidding aside, these tuna are no joke. It cinched down on you and you were cranking and cranking. Forearms rock hard, can't even barely turn it. All your buddies are there, so you gotta keep going. Color. Once you finally see that, it's a yellowfin circling right underneath the boat, you get a big sense of relief.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got him, Matt.
It is quite the feeling once you get them overboard.
Venice, Louisiana, Yellowfin with the best in the business. Osprey Charters.
Boom.
Captain Bone put us on them today. Matt's killer tuna here. We all whacked one.
No Steve Hardeman.
Except for Steve.
Steve took off.
Steve didn't get one today.
Yeah, good job, Cap.
Thank you, Cap.
Good work as always.
Yeah, overall it was a great day. Lots of tuna. We were 4 for 7, I think, is what it ended up being. Really enjoyed the day. There wasn't a lot of fish caught, a little bit choppy, but it seemed like the tuna liked that chop, and it worked. So, what a great day.
Weather's not looking the best this end of the year, you know, I mean, the end of this trip. A little windy coming up, so I heard there's a battle site, old Revolutionary War. Mr. Hardeman's into history, and heard there's a Louisiana Yeti hanging out, so might poke our head around there, see what this Yeti's about.